Test, 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 test. Test. Okay, that's way too quiet. Let's try that. That might be too loud, but it is a rhythm game. The music is kind of important. Let's start kinda easy. Hello everyone. Since we have a new DanKagu update coming up, figured I would see if I remember how to play 16. I have no idea if my keys are gonna pick up on this one or not. So unfortunate. Wow. Come on, man. Missed on literally nothing. Oh. Maybe hards aren't hard enough. Maybe I'm just stuck on Lunatic now forever. I guess it's not a bad thing, but it is gonna make playing through new expansions less exciting on hard. Might need to close some stuff. That was noticeable frame drops in those more note-dense sections. Let's see. Can I close? There's so much stuff all the time. Let's just do that, and then close that, and then we're good, maybe. That looks so loud. That has to be too. How about that? I don't know if this VOD's gonna be able to stay up. Some of these songs might get flagged. Oops. I am kind of coming to realize here that my eyes are not. Eyes are struggling a lot right now. Which is not great. But that's why we're doing this today instead of when the update comes. That didn't feel good. That felt really bad. Eyes like are literally not focusing on the screen. Okay, okay. I think this is a chord spam one, if I remember right. Truly. Truly I can do this, at least. Not if I miss the first keys. Almost did it again. Come on, man. I literally cannot focus on the screen. Oh my god. Need my eyes to recognize patterns, please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm losing my mind, man. It's all blurring together. There's no way that was my best act with pausing and forgetting how to play this game for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, surely I played this song enough. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's real patterns in there. That was actually 2 miss. But 99.2 is pretty good for how I was feeling 20 seconds ago. Oh man. Both of those were easily fixable misses too. One of them was literally on nothing. Okay. Okay. We're starting to warm up a little bit, I think. I hope. This one's fun. This is the Everyone's in the Band song. Like, can't even fit everyone on the screen. It's just gonna be scrolling for like 30 seconds on the bottom there. Come on. I don't think I've ever had that high of an accuracy on a trill in this game. I'm so bad at acting trills. Do I want to risk going to 27s? I mean, I guess if I'm just trying to get my eyes warmed up. Some Hartman's Yokai Girl action going on. Okay, that was okay. I kind of lost it in the middle there with one section, but a little bit more. Oh man. Okay, that was a lot better. Never mind. I thought that was kind of just an okay score, but +2. +2's pretty good for not feeling that great about playing it all today. I seem to remember this one having some bullshit in it. Let's see. Actually, this one might definitely get struck. Do I want to play a Fauna song? Probably not, actually. Oh no. No, 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 no. Dude, retry and retire are too similar. Like those have too many of the same symbols. I'm so bad at reading English words. Okay, I can... This is like the only 28 that I feel maybe comfortable trying to do right now. Not great. Not the greatest. Could be better. Or not. Maybe that is pretty good. I don't know. No, I don't. I forgot how to play this game. My eyes cannot actually keep up with the things that are happening on the screen. It's really frustrating. Even though I'm setting good scores, it's like... I don't know. My eyes do not feel fluent or fluid. Also, it's hard. This game's hard. I don't know. This game's so hard. And also very loud. Oh my god, those jacks are so hard to hit. He. Ow. Ow. That's probably still a new record because I have never been able to play that map very well, but... Ah. Wow. There are so many jacks in that you have to hold while doing other things. Ah. I don't think that's a 26. I'm gonna be honest. If I compare it to all of my other 26s, I think that is probably harder than 26. Oh, this is the one that, Omen said I should play this one. Because, oh, excuse me, because it's short. Okay, I definitely hit that jack. Okay. That was fun. That was a fun chart. Probably could AP that. I just didn't quite get the timing for the hold plus triple until later in the song. I'm sure there's a name for that. Yeah, let's try it again. Can at least get 99 on that. That looked... That had to be way over 99. I think that was just a one bad. Yeah, it's way over 99. There's a couple runs in there that I think I would probably be kind of inconsistent to hit no greats on, but that's imminently playable for a 26. It's a fun chart, though. I've kind of gone up and down through the 26s and 27s already, so I don't know what else I feel like playing in that range. When in doubt, there's always the Prism River Sisters. Alive, alive. Oh, come on. Okay. I can turn the music up a little bit. I have been slowly bumping it up and down because I'm not actually sure how loud it is compared to my voice. I think that's probably more reasonable. That's technically my second 26 FC ever. It's just a re-FC of the only other 26 that I've ever FC'd. Oh, the problem's not the ratio? You just have it quiet? Makes sense. I see. I see. Yeah, they're so expensive. Like, surely you're breaking even on those, right? Like, they're so cheap. Or not cheap, but you can stay there forever as long as you don't die. I literally do not remember what song this is, so... This might be a newer one from one of the recent... Oh my god, what is... That's so hard to hit. That's fun. Is there Ren Fair music in my Toho game? That's awesome. I don't know who RD Sounds is, but that's sick. Save that one for later. Oh no. Oh, RD Sounds, not RD Music. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yeah, the run of shame is pretty long. It depends what area you're killing them in. The singles versus the doubles, I guess. I usually do the singles because I'm boring. Except I never have to kill them again. Ha! Unless I play the UAM, and then I will need to kill them shortly. Ha ha ha. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let's retry that. That just got a little bit off there. That's on me. There we go. I kind of forgot how many parts can be charted in that song that do not actually align with the drums. Like, the drums are just, like, doing their own thing in the background for some parts of that song. Not even remotely following the tempo of anything else that's happening. Also, there's a lot of notes in that. I was like, what is that? Almost 1800? That's crazy. Oh, there was a long one. There was a new super long chart, and I don't remember what it was. Is it this? I remember, oh, it's this one. A 2400 note, hard 25. 2500 notes in a hard. I think this is a free DLC. I don't remember if this was in the actual last DLC or not, but it was in the last update. I mean, at least it's only a hard. Which does mean simpler patterns. Even if it's still a 25, technically. But I did, like, get actually stamina checked at some point in this song last time I played it. Like, I can already feel it a little bit building up. I'm, like, consciously trying to breathe. No, come on. Oh. I was feeling so good. Oh, that hurts. That's so sad. Look at that accuracy too. Like, what is that ratio of perfect to brilliant? That's crazy. Especially for how many, like, slowdowns and speedups there are in those... I think those are 1/6 sections. That's... Excuse me. Okay, I need to, like, breathe for a second, stretch my hands out. Or, instead, I could go straight into Re-Unknown X. That sounds like a worse idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's just kind of run spammy, if I remember right. This is all this piano trilling. Unfortunate spot to miss, but I was not FCing the end of this, so... Okay. I hit more of that than I thought I would. Like, a lot more. It's not a best? The hell was my best act on that? Okay, not that much better, but still. Okay, will this carry over to the funny gimmick chart? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Do I have this? This isn't all of the 24s. Where's... Oh, am I in a folder? I was just in base game folder. There we go. I was like, where's all my songs? Surely there's more than, like, 10 25s. Okay, okay. Can swap back over to Lunatic after I die. don't know that I've ever assessed that song. I must have, never mind. Yeah, 20 SV chart, big fan. Okay, let's go back to Lunatic and then back down into ranges where real charts are. What do I want to play? Play Mommy Mommy Zone. Never a bad time to play this song. I'm missing something on that pattern. Forgot how to play the one hard pattern in this song. Oops. It is literally just that one pattern at the beginning. And sometimes my fingers read it correctly, and sometimes they don't. And I've played this song like 40 times. But that's probably still an indicator that my eyes are not working as well as they could be.
Gonna be okay. ここはどこにいたって光る人生。つまりは everything's gonna be alright. 手はげたならば見逃しっこない。Yo, Tito, S no,
I don't remember this song at all.
So much though. 喜びが揃い踏みだ Let's go. 未だ相変わらずの光景と度重なった小説は俺たちにまとめてお任せあれとびきりのピースに仕立てましょう。要求かなんていうかこれが日常になった瞬間声上げる理由や決まりなくやぶだなって痛感ステージからステージまたステージへ
there we go. Okay. I was wondering when we were gonna get an actual 25 pattern. This has all been fairly straightforward. That was a really weird spot to end the chart for that song, because the fade out had not yet started, but it like made it halfway through another like repetition of whatever chord progression that was, and then it just like stopped being a song. Okay. That's interesting. I'm trying to look for songs that I have not played a lot. But also that are, like, interesting. Oh, this is another, Artie Sounds. This is our Ren Fair music. The long notes scare me. Are we gonna do something stupid? Okay, we're just not actually gonna hold the full length. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ow. That hurt. Long notes with weird jacks. This one's not bad though. If I remember right, this is like one of the last 26s I passed. Like, I could not pass this this chart for a long time, and I don't remember why, but I remember that it took me like 4 or 5 tries. I don't think anything in this has been that hard. Not to like actually being failing a chart. It's like you have to do pretty poorly to actually fail charts in this game. Yeah. Aren't they so much fun? Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe that's not the song that I thought it was. I don't think there was anything in it that was like unpassably hard compared to the rest of the 26s. Now this song, I want to FC this so bad. But the ending of this is so ridiculous. It's just that one section right there. Because it's the same like rhythmic thing that happens earlier in this song with the like trading off of the like paradiddle type, that da 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 da, where it's like right left left. Except then they build like chords around it. And it's ridiculous. That's the furthest I've ever made it into that pattern, and then it just like totally falls apart. But I really want to FC that. Is it 25 or 26? 26, okay. Yeah. That would be really hard for a 25. Holy shit, Shachi's streaming with a mic tomorrow. Hello. You joined while I was hovering Yuri's song. That was not intentional. I was checking a message that Seabear sent me about Shachi streaming tomorrow with Mike. Yeah. I assume still art. Yeah, she hasn't done that since she's been back. I was very misreading that. Yeah, like, it would be better for me to do, bar notes, like, objectively. Okay, not in this game. That's not true. The hit sounds in this game, like, matter a lot for AC. Because the timing window varies a little bit. Key sounding but not hit sounding? That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. This is basically... when this game first came out, none of those were options. I guess chord bar, or chord line, that's a new thing that I added. But there were no bar notes, and there were no options for changing, like, note position or anything. So this is just, like, how I learned to play the game. But, like, especially bars would be a lot easier. especially in like the dense stuff. But also it looks way cooler. Everything looks more dense. But it would be so much easier to read hard things if I just switched to bars. Yeah, we're just gonna give up on that one. My eyes are still having trouble following some things. I moved back up to 27, I think. At least I thought I moved back up to 27. This does not feel like a 27. There we go. Okay, we finally got a real pattern. Yeah, it was... I mean, that was barely even a diff spike. There's a one pattern in there that, like, maybe conceivably could be a 26. Oh, that was 26. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Okay, that's a... Yeah, that's fine for 26, sure. I like that song, though. Yeah, especially compared to some of the other songs, especially in the base game. There are like real diff spike charts in this game. What is... I think it was a 24? There's a 24 that just ends randomly with, like a 30-second note trill. We were talking about it before. I can't remember what song it was. This? No, I wouldn't have a 99. I guess I should be looking for something that I have like a 97 on. Oh, was it Budo Tome? Yeah, it's this. It's this. Okay, like you gotta see the end of this chart. It's just them like going crazy on like tremolo picking a guitar solo, and then it's like da 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 da. But the rest of the chart is like basically nothing. It's so funny. Like, why is that there? It's so fast. Like, it's note accurate. Like, it's not overcharted. But also, like, there's so many different ways that you could chart that to make that fit better in a 25. Okay. I guess I could try something like harder. This is probably around the difficulty that I want to be playing, I think. Yeah, I probably would have done that as stairs. Forgot about 20 jacks. Come on.
Break it up.
Ah. I think I missed like literally every single one of those like quick ring finger jacks after the no releases. Cannot hit that. Yeah, sure. Oops. Oh man. Improve your note reading. Ah. Oh, that was like good. Okay. I mean, parts of it will. Not all of it. Sad. I feel like My Mai is a game that I really want to get into, but also I cannot afford to get into. Oh, do you just mean like buttons versus lasers for sound voltex for note reading? Like dense note patterns? Yeah. This game will help with that. Oh my god. Please. Okay. Ahahahow. That is the, Ow. This is the closest I've been to failing tonight on anything. That was... That's kind of crazy. Ah. Yeah, sound voltex reading is kind of different. It's hard. I mean, I think I've already passed that, but yeah. 93. Okay, let's... My eyes still do not feel good, but let's see if I can hit like a 28 that I haven't passed yet. Because I think there were some new ones that I didn't try in the last DLC. Okay. This sounds like it's gonna be way too fast. So, let's try this one. I do get speed skill issued constantly at this level. Okay. Remember what I said about this maybe not being too fast? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that. There was a lot going on in that section. But I passed. Somehow. Okay, maybe this one's gonna secretly be not fast, but the 1466 combo tells me that there's gonna be a lot of streams in this. Yeah, this is about how I thought this was gonna go. Okay, this is not how I thought this was gonna go. How? They were simpler, but that is definitely pushing speed limit for me there. Yeah, the 1-3 and the 4-6, those are big. Did I get all the 20? Yeah, I got all the lower ones. Just gonna try a 29. 29s are extremely hit or miss. Some of them are like good but fair hard, and some of them are just stupid. Like genuinely. Alright, have a good night, Red. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah. This one's ridiculous. I'm not even gonna pretend to be able to play this. I could barely play the hard. Holy shit. Okay. It's not a good pass, but it is a pass. Had to mash through one or two sections, but you know. No, we already tried this one and decided that was not happening. Did I get all the ones in 29? Or in... I forgot about Censored. Oh, I'm missing a 28. Okay. I can get a 28, surely, after that, right? Oh my god, I need to blink so bad. Ah. Okay. Oh my god, those are so fast. Ooh. Okay, so the hard part in there was just the same pattern as the Dematory song, with the really fast alternating on one hand. Okay. So what am I missing overall? And that's all the 28s, right? Or no. Only Unknown X. And whatever this is. No. I remember I could not pass this. I tried. I tried very hard. Maybe it's just flashbacks. No. That is both too fast and totally out of stamina halfway through the song. Aha. Okay, I'm still missing more 28s than I thought. Everything 27 and below is clear at least. I don't even think I'm close to passing a 30. I don't think any of the 30s in the game are even, like, remotely doable for me. Definitely not this. No. 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 Definitely no. I think I've tried this one, actually, and it's fairly short. 1600 combo means something must be happening here. Okay. Sure. Oh, okay. That is unfortunately passable. Just jump scared by last 1 second of the chart. Is that 87? Yeah, that's shockingly high compared to my others. They're more like... Is this the funny, like, super slow note speed one? I can't remember. It's one of the Koishi ones. Yeah. Calamity Fortune? I think so? What song does it say it is? What song do we say this is? Those didn't seem like her words. That seemed like... Where's my Toho wiki? It's so cool that it just, like, doesn't show up in, search results. But this would be big to have a... Stage 5 Mountain of Faith. I don't think that's her song. Even in Mountain of Faith? Yes, yes, she is. But stage 5. Maybe she is stage 5. Crazy. Why does this say the theme is from Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghost? This is her theme in Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghost. But it's a different theme in Mountain of Faith. Interesting. I didn't know. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna die really quick. Yeah. Not doing that. It's unfortunate because I really like all of these Monarchies, but they're all so hard. Because they all just do that. I don't know, 30s are hard. I do not feel anywhere near the ability to play 30s for the most part. Yeah, I could. And then X is just dumb. These are... yeah. That was so fast. That is the fastest I have ever seen that ascending chord pattern ever. Holy shit. Like that's a hard pattern to play at like 8th note speed with nothing else going on. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna be back in just 1 second. I need to grab some water. Bop. Okay. Get off that real quick. Crazy, there's a 21 lunatic now. And 19. We are starting to get a little late here, so I should probably wrap up, but there are a couple things that I want to play still, I think. On the easier and more chill end. I don't know. $25 that I only have a 93 on. What is going on in this? Are we funny long notes? Or are we, like, stupid chords that aren't actually this difficulty? Chords. Answered my question. It's gotta do something else, though. This wouldn't be a 93. I mean, yeah. Also could have just gotten better. That did feel pretty hard for a 25 still. Especially that last section during the riff. I could see myself dropping a lot of act there. Is tonight the night? Oh wait, hold on. Had some custom settings on from something I was doing in story mode, probably. Tonight's not the night. The difference between me, like, FCing and APing a lot of these songs in the 25 range is, like, 0. If it's a song that I can't FC, then I can generally also AP it. Except this one. Fuck this one. This has, like, one pattern at the very end that is just ridiculous. Like, it's genuinely easier to play this chart on random. Just somewhere in the air, when it starts doing the like, snare hit build up, there's exactly one chord on the left hand where you have to be holding, I think, middle finger, and then tapping quarter notes with ring finger at the same time. And it's, like, way harder than everything else in the chart for no reason. Everything else is charted pretty, like, fluidly, except for that one note. And I think I've hit it, like, maybe once. But then you put on random and the song's just, like, way easier. Because it almost certainly does not have that pattern. I do really like that song, though. What else is so... Do I have any low? It's 26. I want to stay in 25 for now. And that's the thing, it only does it on that one hand. Like, it doesn't mirror it and then go to right. It's just for that one section into the transition. I assume all that happened there was I got jump scared by the fake old note. Which I also did that time, but just kept the notes held down anyway. Yeah, I think that was about halfway through. Or maybe it was that 6-key long note pattern in the middle. UFC. Got at least one of those tonight. Come on. '99's good, I guess. What's going on in this for it to be a 96? I remember this being weird. I just don't remember why. Okay, figured it out. my god, there's so much left of the song. Okay. I see why I would have a lower rack on that. That is one of the things that the chord lines help with, though. Is okay, over 97. That's fine. Any of those stupid little piano flourishes in any of these like jazzier songs to see where the actual chord that you're supposed to be hitting on the beat is and what is supposed to be around the beat. Like, there's a lot of those in our, where are they? Well, this was early in 26. Maybe it's 27. Where's my neats? Where's my neats? Skipped straight over it. That was absurdly fast. What? How fast was that trill supposed to be? That's insane. Okay. I'll take a +3 on that. That's pretty good. Where are we at? 1140. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more song and then call it good. What should I play? Oh, I'm still on the search. It's like, man, why can't I go down in difficulty? Scrolling between the same. Still scrolling between the same two songs. I'm just gonna do this one again. I want an FC on this chart so bad. It has such a cool pattern in it. Where it does this, like, paradiddle type thing where it's like right, left, left. And it starts out doing that early in the song, and it's like with kind of normal jacks to do that. And then later in the chart, it builds that into something way harder. But I really like this song and I really like this chart, but it's just so... It's so dense at the end. There's so much happening. Okay, not exactly as I was describing it, but that clear repeating rhythmic pattern, trading between right and left. It's really hard. It's really hard. But I think that is going to be it for this tonight. It's getting late and my eyes are definitely getting a little dry. Let me double check when our DLC is coming out. Ooh, there's a sale going on right now. It's like our DLCs are a significant amount off. Most of them are 50%. Or the early ones are 50%, the later ones are 20%. And then the current two are still full price, but it's not bad a deal. I think all of the DLCs are good. All of them have at least some interesting songs and some interesting charts. But let's see when our next update is. It's buried somewhere deep. Okay, Thursday, April 16th. So that's a week from today. Cool. Yeah, I think I will be ready to play when that comes out. I was kind of worried when I started today because my eyes were like struggling keeping up with a 24 or a 25. But they have kind of warmed up a little bit. Obviously, I was playing much harder stuff. Yeah, $7 per pack is a little steep. They are pretty big packs, though. Like, these are, like, 26 songs, 27 songs, and then they went to half size for a little bit, so 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then they're coming back up with these next two are both 15, I think. But those early ones, I think, are definitely worth it for $7. I didn't realize that was a DLC. Like, a lot of these are just... I think a lot of my favorite charts are actually in these first two anyway. Yeah, the first four are all big, and then after that they get small. And yeah, it looks like they are on sale together too. I don't know, I just buy the season pass whenever they come out. I know it's expensive, but since Zune is directly involved with this game and it has such wide-reaching credit for art and Dojin circles, I don't feel bad. Like, I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of this game for sure. Even paying full price for everything. Like, there's so much art in this game. And there are so many cool songs. Like, I know a lot of this art was from the mobile game, but not all of it. Like, obviously the Undertale collab ones are new. And I'm guessing that a lot of these from the DLCs are new art to the Steam release. Why does PC98 Reimu want me to take ibuprofen with her? I don't know. I think I really like this game. Like on many levels. I think it's probably just the best 6-key game. And then also there's just so much going for it in terms of like indie art creation and music. Oh, the Chen? Is there a Chen one here? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Okay, we can do one more. We can do... I forgot that was in this. I forgot this got a chart. I think calling it a 27 is maybe a little generous. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually a 27, but it is fun. I do like that chart. Yeah. I don't know. That's fun. Yeah, they are cheaper than Archaeas. And it does help that I have purchased all of these over the course of 3 years. So it's just like, you know, every 6 months it's like, oh yeah, I'll pay 20 bucks for a season pass or whatever it is. It doesn't feel as bad. Yeah, I don't know if that was a 27. Like there's a couple dense patterns at the end there, but mostly it's not bad. Yeah. I don't know. I keep trying to play other rhythm games, like PC. And then I'm like, these are just not as good as DanKagu. But then there's not enough DanKagu. So I wait a couple months, and then there's more. Yeah, I really want to play Unbeatable. I heard from one of my friends that it's still in kind of a rough state, though. Or at least it was at launch. It had some stability issues, and since that game is trying to be a little more serious with difficulty, that negatively impacts it very strongly. But that was a few months ago at this point, so I don't know if that's been fixed. Because, like, this game was a mess when it came out. And I still played it. In concept, I like it, and like when I played the demo, I thought it was kind of fun. But it's got some jank in it. Which is either a plus or a minus. I do like some jank in my rhythm games, but it was a little much for me. I think it was mostly just the, there's like bounce notes. I think those are the thing that I struggled the most with. Where you like hit a note and it sends it back down the highway, and then it comes back to you some number of beats later. I tried noise, but only on a cab, and only like 1 or 2 credits. Because that's mobile, right? Ah. I don't know. Switch off you for next time. Oh, there's a Steam version? Okay, that's more interesting to me. Should I be? Why is it reordering them? That's really bizarre. Is there a new one? Oh, there's a Chen. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Different games. Let's do PC98 remake. I need to... T. I don't know if I can swap off this one, though. Ricard. Yeah, there's PC98, Reimu, and Marissa, and then, like, Gambling Marissa. No new cards, right? No. Let's do that. It's spring. How does that look? That looks nice. Oh, I finally knocked my last hard out of my top 5. I've had a hard Night of Nights in my top 5 forever. And my... Oh, you can combine them. That's new. Behold. My 4-key play. So exciting. Interesting. Okay. Actually haven't tried any of the... like, top play count. Not top rating. Your rating is just your... it's the sum of all of your scores. It's the difficulty times your accuracy. So, like, getting 99.28 on this is 22.83. Because it's just 23 times your accuracy. And then it adds all of those together. Which is how I have, like, almost 7,000 rate. Because I've just played all of the songs at a reasonably high level. It is only one per chart, though. Or one per song. So if you play a hard chart, and then play the Lunatic and get a higher rate, it only counts the Lunatic. Anyway. I have a DLC then. I've already purchased this. Don't need to tell me about this. Okay. And I guess I haven't actually gone and done any of the DLC story missions. Because they add, some of them add story missions somewhere. Like, I think this is mostly new. Yeah, these are new. Maybe not. Ah, there we go. Maybe? Okay, that's definitely DLC, so... And I know that one is. I haven't actually... I do want to play through the campaign of this game again with 6-key Lunatic, because I played through it on hard. But I played it in English, because I was not yet a very strong reader. But I do want to do that at some point. But I don't know, Zune uses a lot of words. There's a lot of funny kanji in Toho that make it very challenging to read. Anyway, alright. I think that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Thanks for hanging out. And chatting. Oh. Yes, you do need to do Re-Unknown X, but you can kind of cheese things with some of the cards. Because there's cards that, like, give you more health and... like, more... HP regen per note hit, so you can spam through a lot more. So there are ways. It's easier than just passing songs. It can be easier than just passing songs in normal. But we'll see when I decide to do that. I don't know. Alrighty. Have a good night. That's all from me.